John Gotti was the most famous gangster since Al Capone.
His picture's on page 1 of newspapers. His name is all over TV. He's a headline figure.
This could be all his suits.
He brutally murdered his way to become head of the most powerful crime family in America.
John Gotti took charge of what's called the Gambino crime family shortly after his reputed predecessor was gunned down.
Addicted to fame, he adored the attention of the world's media.
Dude, there's another safe.
And became America's most high-profile criminal.
He was Moby Dick in the organized crime world. Everybody wanted to prosecute John Gotti.
In New York, the Gotti trial is the hottest show off Broadway.
But what he did didn't just spell his end, but the ruination of America's most powerful crime family.
Oh my God, we just found Gotti's secret room. What's up everyone, welcome back to another video and welcome back to my first explore back to exploring abandoned stuff. I have a bunch of videos saved and stacked, but this one was new and just happened, and this is newly abandoned, so I was like, let's get over there and film it. This is actually John Gotti's mansion that was passed down to his daughter Victoria. We're outside the house. This is a legendary video and I don't want to waste no time, and let's just jump into it. So guys, this is literally the front of the Gotti mansion. Look at all these pillars coming down. How prestigious this looks. This is wrapped around the whole entire property, by the way, so you guys can get a real idea of how this place looks. Alright, so we're in the backyard right now. You can see we walked right up to like some old cages right here, and this is his old basketball court and tennis court right here. We'll get to all that a little bit later. I want to just stick on the house. Alright guys, so we're officially inside the house. As you can see, we kind of walk in to an old living room right here. Things are all still set up, some couches, things are kind of just thrown around. It's been sitting for a good bit. This is the kitchen right here that we're leading into. You can see this kitchen is pretty torn apart, pretty demolished. Look at this little game of chess right here. Oh yeah, also if you guys didn't know, I got my buddy Christian here in the video. But yeah, we're just in here exploring this, trying to shoot it while we have the chance. It's really not even that destroyed yet, even though it kind of looks it. But usually abandoned places are completely demolished very quickly. And this place is still in really good shape. Oh, that's awesome. Is that a huge like library over there? Yeah. Or, like just a big room? Alright guys, so I'm back in the original room that we started off in before I went to the kitchen. This is like an office space right here. Maybe an office or maybe just a hangout. Assuming more of an office, but look at this, you have the old bottles still set up. Little office area. I know his daughter moved in, I believe after he passed when he was in jail, it got given to her. Now it's just sitting here like this. It's all mirrors right there. All the empty liquor bottles. There's a ton of books. You can see you even got the old TVs, but you got to remember these TVs and phones were, you know, top notch back in the day. And we even got this chair right here. Wow, this room is awesome. The house kind of has a different layout that I didn't expect, but it's really spacious in here. This is the second library, I believe. It's really just crazy being in a house like this. Anytime you see a house with this type of background to it, you have to get there and explore it immediately, because you never know how long this place could be abandoned for. And with such a name and hyped up around this, I had to drive up here immediately, and I'm happy this will be my first video back. This is one for like the record books for me, probably top 5 coolest places I'll ever explore. We're just getting started. This is gonna be a long video. I'm gonna try to keep it raw and uncut so you guys can see everything. Alright guys, so we just left that room. Now coming back into the kitchen. Where should I? Oh, this is all one room. So I should hit this one first. This is wild. Look at the floors. Look at all these books. Big chandelier hanging. So many books. Did you see that other closet over there? Yeah. That was like filled in too. Bernie Mac. There's so many books. This room would be awesome for the pictures and stuff. Oh, I thought that was a TV. Doesn't it kind of look like a TV? Yeah, it's just a bit like a marble. This is cool though. You could have hang out in this room and have this big window to go ahead and see who's in the kitchen hanging out. I kind of just want to give you guys like an idea of how big this place is because I have a wide angle lens and I'm shooting it. It just looks like wide. It looks long, but these rooms are really big. Even that kitchen is like massive. Like it's nothing like crazy, but like this is a very big house. I think it's like 6,000 square foot, and out front, everything which you guys are gonna see are all, you know, huge columns. Even outside when we were just walking past them to come in here, like massive columns. The guest house and the pool is like unbelievable. And I'm gonna show this area right here and then jump over to the front staircase, which is like a big, beautiful butterfly staircase, and hit upstairs. So let's go ahead and check out. Dude, just look at all these. Like, there's some like new books, but there's also some really old ones too, like whatever these are. But let's go ahead and check out this side. I've never really had anyone film for me before, but so it's almost kind of awkward being in front of the camera. I guess these are just smaller. That make it better. Here's a bathroom. The little shower. Oh my God. Dude, look at this painting. Look at this. It's huge. It has to be like 5 foot tall, 5.5 foot tall. Shower. It's a smaller shower, actually. This is just like a wing of it. You can see all the trash out here. Look, they're just like throwing it all out. Look at the old suitcase over there. It sounds cliche and like kind of corny, but like that literally could have been like John's suitcase or like someone, you know, it's a Gotti suitcase. Just the level of expectation for this house is unreal. All right, let's go in here. Just a small bedroom, really nothing to it, but those massive columns I was talking about are all over the house. It just makes it look so grand. All right, let's walk out here, and then, dude, let's head over to that like grand staircase. All right, so now we're approaching the front door. I'm not going to show you the staircase just yet because I'm going to show you like this fish tank, the front door, stuff that's all here. And then, look, it's a butterfly staircase, but the floor drops down and it's not tall enough with the ceiling. So you can't really see it. It's almost like there shouldn't be a butterfly staircase in this house. Like, it's almost as if there shouldn't be a butterfly staircase here, but they made it work even with 2 steps dropping into like a closet area. It's kind of like small. Still something I'd really like to have, and it's awesome to see. Take this side up. They're actually like really steep stairs. I guess they had to make it like that. I guess they're gonna be doing some construction work to it, or maybe trying to fix it up to then put it on the market and try to get rid of it. But right now they got a lot of work to do. It used to all be carpet, obviously, up here. So this is definitely the master bedroom right here. It's kind of empty, you know, not too much to see. Looks like they were just trying to paint the walls. But if you come over into here, this would have been a huge walk-in closet right here. Really spacious. Comes over to here. This is just like a small area back here, but you can get an idea. So it's tall ceilings in here, probably 8 or 9 foot tall, and a ton of space. Yeah, a ton of space in here to, you know, store all your designer clothes and gold belts. And this right here is more clearly the master bathroom. I didn't even mention, but out there's a deck, if you're gonna see, and there's a door right here going out to a deck area. And this is the master bathroom with a huge hot tub, shower. It's all golden, kind of gaudy looking now, but I'm sure back in the day this was beautiful. You got the endless mirrors. But either way, look at this massive tub, these big steps, and they lead right out. This probably would have been a his and her sink right here. And then you would head out to your yard. Yeah, here's the sinks that would have been up here. This deck looks really unsafe, but this is the backyard area, and that's the guest house right there next to the pool. So yeah, let's keep going through. This is awesome. I would love to just have this spot. This is like a huge deck for just having it in your bathroom. There's another one too. Yeah, I know, there's another deck. For just having this in your bathroom, you get that massive deck right there. Let's close that up, and let's just keep going around. I'm excited to hit that guest house and finishing up, getting some exterior shots of this house, and so much more. So this is definitely a little closet. The bedrooms are actually kind of small. I thought it would have been like way bigger, to be honest. Yeah, they all have their own deck, we're noticing.
It's a connecting bathroom.
Oh yeah, what's it called, Jack and Jill? Yeah. So it's a connecting bathroom right here. They each have their own patio or deck. I don't know why I keep saying patio, but this is a bathroom, obviously. Definitely like the kid's bathroom. And another, you know, matching bedroom with the deck that connects. And you just wrap back out around to here. And what's over here? I gotta look for this. Okay, and this is a bit of a bigger bedroom. So this has a detached bathroom that is a bit nicer, I would say, and it goes into a bigger bedroom right here. This is bigger than the last two. And this faces the front yard of the house. All kind of small though, I can't lie. Even the master bedroom is like, maybe the master bedroom was just overly big and then I had to take away from the rest of the rooms because it's a weird layout. Yeah, it is a weird layout, isn't it? Because look, ready? This is the front room. We have to like walk around this weird little bend here. Kind of like a tight area to get to this side, but then that's not matching on that side because it's the master. And then there's just 2 bedrooms right here. So it's 4 bedrooms total, but it's really the master bedroom that's the big one. So while I'm up here in this smaller bedroom right here, I keep mentioning the columns, and there's just so much detail on them. And there's probably, I couldn't even tell you, you probably seen in the beginning of the video, but there has to be, I don't even know, 20 around the whole house. There's so many of them. When you're even up here, that staircase, it kind of looks odd up here, doesn't it? Like being from the staircase. Yeah. It's like almost like they forced this butterfly staircase or something. It's still really nice. I wouldn't complain about it, but when you're up here, it makes this look like real small, almost like cheap looking.
Yeah, that's what they should have cut this whole wall out.
Yeah, they probably couldn't though, because it's like supporting something. I don't know. Like I said, maybe for being such a huge mafia boss with tons of money, you assume they have something maybe a little bit crazier. So we're back in the master.
There's something in the back.
Is there? So like I said, we wrapped back around. This is the other deck area right here. Same exact thing, you get the idea. This one's actually smaller than their bathroom one. The bedroom deck is smaller. Look at the level changes though, of like that pool house and pool. Isn't that crazy, like the stone walls? I can't wait to get out there and film that. The outside of the houses are like well, they're beat up now, but it's like prestigious looking. Looks like a resort. And then once you get inside, it's still a beautiful house. But it's almost just, it's still awesome in here.
It had all its furniture and everything.
Oh yeah, and it's just cool to be in a house like of this, this caliber, and like all the railings are still in. You know, kids come in here and ruin that stuff quick. So this place is still new. There's no spray paint, nothing like that. So it's just awesome. This is a chandelier that I never even showed yet. Definitely outdated, but still really nice. So let's head down. You guys can probably see of how steep these steps are. They go a lot of steps really quick. So you guys know that was the original office area, family area. I've never came down these steps right here through the front door. I'm guessing it's a bathroom and a basement. No, it's a closet and a basement.
It's a weird closet.
Yeah, it is. It's a weird closet. It's almost like the house was made like wrong or something. But yeah, everyone, we're back in the kitchen. Let's waste no time. Let's jump down into this basement with the curved walls right here. That looks sick. So we're in the basement. You guys can see this is the part that's going to be getting a lot of work done. This is just an industrial closet, some RC cars, nothing really crazy. But you can see this is where it looks like they left off, where they essentially started neglecting this place when they started doing work to it. It's like a closet right here. Obviously having a house this new, you're going to have a lot of power on. There's a lot of good features of having an abandoned house that's newly abandoned because it still has power on. This is like a weight room right here. Still got the equipment in there. Do you think this goes to a garage? What do you think this goes to? this goes out to the garage area right here, which is just filled with stuff. Old bed frames. Old bed frames. It's really dark in here. They got Boondock Saints pictures. Got all old pictures in here. Got some bed frames, like I mentioned. Computer and mostly just junk. Just all stuff being ripped out from, I guess, the gutting of this house. This is where you can really smell the abandonedness. Yeah. Doesn't every abandoned house have this smell? Mm-hmm. Just like all rotting wood and stuff. We actually have some tires before I walk out. We have old Cadillac tires right here. So I'm sure this is to one of their Cadillacs from back in the day. Mafia style Cadillac right there. There's the wheels to them. They're just neglected. We're making our way over here. There's a bunch of checkbooks here with all information and stuff on that we're not going to show. They're not filled out or anything like that. All right, everyone, so you can see that this is just like a little extra closet area. I'm doing the voiceover here just because I stopped recording audio because we thought we heard someone upstairs, so we were just kind of filming some extra rooms and trying to be a little quiet, trying to figure out what it was. But this is just an extra closet area that leads back out into the main basement. This is like another bathroom in here. So cool to come through and take pictures and just explore a place like this, of this caliber. Like I said, we don't touch anything, we don't do anything in these places, just come to strictly document for you guys on the internet. And you can see just what a beautiful place this really is. Alright, let's adventure back upstairs to go ahead and just show you guys the outside of this place. Alright everyone, so we're officially outside the Gotti residence house. As you can see, the basketball court's over there. We're in the backyard. This is where the pool is. It's just a really beautiful house. We're lucky enough to come here and explore it. And I want to go ahead and get so many shots for you guys. Just imagine how much this like brick or stone is to have around your house and have everywhere. And to have a yard like this in New York is just honestly not normal at all. It's very massive. And you guys can then see the whole backside of the house. All right, everyone. Now we're around the pool area. The infamous pool right here, you can see it's literally destroyed. It's disgusting looking, but over there you can see the stools because they had a bar inside the pool area, and it would have been like a little hot tub right there with that like twin staircase coming in. We have like the multiple pools coming down, and that's like the guest house right there up on the hill. When you're outside, it can really, yeah, when you're outside you can really see how big this place is. Not to mention, I think I might like the guest house better than the main house just because of this waterfall section that leads up. So this clearly would have been like the hot tub area. And this is the bar seats right here I showed. That leads up to that guest house that's like on a mountain, it seems like. So this is the side of the house you guys never seen yet. And let's waste no time. Oh, their yard goes over there too. This whole place is surrounded by this wall, which is just awesome. Has like old, outdated, broken cameras everywhere around the house, which I'm sure he wanted. Definitely took home security very serious, being in that lifestyle. This is like a little storage area maybe. That goes underneath, probably to keep like pool stuff, garden stuff, whatever. But this is just like a little pool or infinity pool that would have led into that and just waterfalled all the way down. Alright, so let's climb up these steps and go and check out this pool house. Which looks, like I said probably 1,000 times, just as cool, if not cooler than the main house. Oh, so here's where the hot tub is. I was actually probably wrong. This is the hot tub up here, and that is a bar area with the bar stools. So you would walk down and just have drinks, people hanging out in there, and then you'd have to climb all the way up here to go to the hot tub. Now officially heading into the pool house, or the guest house. I keep calling it a pool house just because there's a pool here. It is like a pool house, but it's also like as big as someone's real house. So this is like a storage area. This would have been the bathroom. I guess if you're in the pool or in that hot tub, you would come here. It's really not even in the house. You know, you have a little shower area. It's really tall ceilings. You go up pretty high. But yeah, you don't even make it in the house. This is like a outdoor bathroom almost. And then you carry into this spot. Looks like a ton of printers. There's a money counting machine right there. That's a money counter. That's actually really cool. There's a money counter in there. And a bunch of video games that we're gonna all go through. Closet, another. Yeah, this place did get destroyed. Out of all the house and stuff, nothing was really destroyed. But this is actually pretty beat up in here. This is sick though. This is an all black bathroom that is definitely outdated, but black toilet. Another big jacuzzi, multiple shower heads, a handheld, all gold, everything. Really nice in here. Definitely outdated, but it gives you that mob style feel of what an old gaudy, like Scarface looking bathroom would kind of look like. And this is the living room of this guest house. You can see this is a little stove that they had. The plates are all still set up, and oh my God, look at this right here. An unopened safe. It's literally still locked. I'm assuming there's nothing in it, but knowing who owned this house, it just really makes you wonder. So this is the kitchen right here. It almost looks like an in-law suite because it's a bit of a smaller kitchen, but this is still awesome. And we also have to go upstairs and check that out because we still have way more to come over here, as you guys know. There's still more on the property. This was like their playground. This is all their property. There's another house right there that's abandoned. That's all connected to the Gotti family, and they even have their own car over there abandoned in the woods. So let's keep going. That's it. Head up the steps. See what else we can find. I'm guessing this would probably be like a one bedroom. Is that, you know, like a little in-law suite, if there's even a bedroom. Yeah, I guess this would have been a bedroom up here. Another desk with a lot of information on it I'm not going to show. A bunch of these skylights coming in. And this is awesome. So guys, look at this. Go ahead, do what you just did. Look, hold on. So my buddy just noticed there's hinges here. And he's like, what is that for? Like, look, right? If you just look, it's a big bookcase. But look, this isn't attached to the top. This is a big door. This is literally a hidden room right here. That's so sweet. Yeah, it's like a big door. You can see how this slides out. I don't know how it opens exactly, but
We gotta get in there.
look at it. It's like a door right there with a lock. Guys, this is literally a hidden room in this guest house.
Oh yeah.
Dude, is it big in there?
There's stuff in there. It's like an elevator or something, I think.
Really? Guys, we're gonna have to figure this out. Alright guys, so we mentioned that there was a bookcase and we found the little hinges and we're like, what? That looks like a door. Why isn't it connected right there? So we just figured this out. You have to pull this board out. It's miscolored. You pull this board out like this because that locks it in place. And this right here, and this should be able to swing right on open. It's crazy. So there's a whole secret room right here behind this bookshelf. Literally, Lord knows who, like, what could be in this. So this is inside that room right here. It's all DVD storage, some Uggs. There's a bunch of stuff left over. You can see it's like an odd little staircase, little step to get in right here that you can walk in. And you see some of their old stuff. Looks like there's some Christmas stuff, some leftover clothes, just all neglected stuff. And this is a walk-in closet. Oh, so this was just essentially their hidden secret room closet. Look, it's all Joseph Abboud shirts, still got the tag on them. Gucci boxes. This is the stuff I thought we were gonna get. Some Gucci stuff. This just goes into like an attic type area. This Gucci bag, that's like a Gucci strap right there. Just leftover clothes from, look, they've been sitting so long because the white shirts are like yellow now. How long do you think they could have been in here? It's hot though, isn't it? Still got the tags on the wall and everything. It's a little Gucci box right there. This is sick, dude. We just found like a little hidden jackpot right here. Some Gucci shoes down there. A lot of designer stuff. And look, there's another safe in here that's opened up. So there's a little letter in here from Victoria, John Gotti's daughter, and it says, "Dear John, so proud of you, and you're a wonderful kid." So this is probably about John Jr.
Love you always, Mom.
Love you always, Mom. That's sweet. It's like an embroidered card, Victoria Gotti. Even the cards look luxurious.
Yeah.
Here, let me get a close-up on that. That's so sweet. It was upside down too, so put it down, upside down, back in. So we don't really touch anything. That's awesome though, guys. All right, guys, so we are leaving the secret Gotti room. I'm gonna close that back up so we can see how it works from here. And just like that, you would never know. I can't stress enough how cool that was. As if this whole entire store wasn't cool enough, we came across literally Gotti's secret room. One of the Gottis, maybe it was used as a closet, but I don't care. That's cool enough. And this is literally a perfectly normal bookcase. We noticed that there was hinges there, and we were like, what? And then we saw this swing. You can see where something drags, like wheels drag along the floor. And we were like, that definitely opens up. That's so sweet. Looks just like it was a closet or something. Alright, so I think we explored this guest house. Now let's hit this playground, and I want to show you the cars that are abandoned here. Alright, so there's the pool house. We have the playground area. You can see the circle driveway over there to Gotti's main house. This is like a school's playground set. It's literally like, looks like you're at a park with a playground. It's on a bunch of land here, I'm assuming. I could be wrong, but I think it's on about 5 acres of land. Yeah, 4 acres of land, something like that. So it's actually 2 houses, and there's multiple cars here left behind. So let's go ahead and pop into them. So this is like a big detached garage right here. Everything's big here. They probably stored stuff for like the pools, I'm guessing as well. Yeah, this is all just essentially extra pieces to their surrounding house. Some extra brick, some tile for the patio, some doors. But yeah, you could walk back here. I'm sure they had some cool stuff back here. Makes you wonder if anything ever happened in this house. What illegal things might have gone on in here. I know it's a bit later in the time, but still, just dealing with families like that, it's so awesome. So cool to watch all the history of these places. And just the stories that were told. So here's an old Bronco right here. This is like an old Bronco left behind in the woods. And I want to go over here and show you this. The cool car in the woods right here. Look at that. That is awesome. Look at that thing. Stretched all the way out. Just sitting here. And look at this. This is like an old Model T hiding in the woods. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but that's literally a Model T just sitting in the woods. Left abandoned. I got to get a ton of videos of this. And that's also a matching car right there, a black version of this in the woods. So let's see here. There's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars that I can see right now. Total of 5. This is an old Bel Air. Everyone, it looks like he has a couple Bel Airs. This is an old Cadillac right here. Here's an old Chrysler New Yorker, it says on it. Look at that. Just hidden in the woods here. This is literally like a time capsule. Like what, who knows what could have went on in these cars? Whose cars these really were, and the families. It makes you wonder too. Makes you wonder if anyone's ever ended up in one of these trunks sitting back here. This is awesome though. Literally a car graveyard next to the house. Something I find the coolest though is this old car right here. They're old, they're all really old, but this is especially old. mean, this is... Sorry if it's loud right here. There's a road. Look how old this thing is. Look how skinny the tires are up there. Wonder if he just had these as like collectibles just hanging out back here that just over the years have been sitting so long just getting weathered upon. This thing's like a bike wheel. So amazing to find something like this. And while we're over here, this one's way more covered in. But we might as well get as good of a shot as we can of this car that's just been taken over by nature. Literally just pulled right back into the ground almost. I said it so many times, we're really gonna keep moving. You could sit here all day and just wonder stories that happen here. What are some things that were told here in this house? Some phone calls that left this house that like determined, you know, people's lives back in the day. I don't know, it's so wild to think about. This Bronco's actually in the best condition out of all of them, but it's so wild to think about. And if you watch all documentaries, if you're into that whole mafia category, then I'm sure you guys are loving this house because it's such a piece of history, whether you agree with it or not. And it's just such a good explore either way. So you have to go through like a jungle to get into this one right here. I'm really in here. I'm really getting after it for you guys. Guys, slap a like right now on the video if you guys are enjoying this. Oh, this is an old horse stable. Oh my God, I thought it was a guest house. I've just been saying that the whole time. This is for like animals. Oh, that's awesome. Multiple stalls. Multiple like stables right here. This one looks like it's filled with something. Shopping cart. Just some old bags. Nothing really to it. So let's go over here. Looks like there's an upstairs section that we should definitely hit. See what's going on upstairs, whether it's like just storage area or in-law suite or something like that. Looks like this could have been like an in-law suite that was just never done. This is definitely a big bathroom right here. It's not finished. Yeah, none of this is finished up here. This could have been another bedroom. Wow, tall ceilings too. Let's check this room out. So the actual main house, I mentioned that looks really massive and grand on the outside, but wasn't anything too crazy on the inside. It was definitely beautiful on the inside back in its heyday, but something I was wrong about is that the rooms kind of look small besides the master. That's probably because they had all these rooms and plans to make this into something as well. And then just more leftover stuff. Sitting outside, you can see this really got taken over bad. This place has been neglected back here for a while. So the property goes all the way over there. You can even see there's an old tow truck over there, but this is the stable. This is the detached garage. That's the guest house, and all the way over there is the main house. Gives you an idea of how much land this is really on. So it's like a big pond or something right here. It's so covered up, you probably won't really even be able to see it. But it has like a big gazebo in there. It's a pond that goes out to a gazebo, but it's so covered, I literally don't think we're even able to get to it. This is the pathway that we would go to. Yeah, it's like totally beat up and falling in. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the bridge collapsed. But it is like a gazebo that goes out to a pond with like, used to be probably well-maintained, professional like gardening around it. There's so much here. There's so much like little extra things that we didn't even know. To come up here, give it a raw explore. Or it's not that hot out, but it's really hot in those attics and stuff that we're going through. So now we are back to the pool house right here, making our way down. Eventually back at that main house right there. Here's the hot tub. And yeah, let's get a lot of exterior shots. Shots I'm going to show in the beginning of this video, and more in-depth shots of tennis court and whatever's on that side of the yard as well. So now we're walking on this pathway around the, if you're on the back of the house, the right side of the Gotti mansion. Passing through, it looks like the ground fell in right here. Actually looks pretty dangerous. Now rounding around to the front side of the house. So this is the front of the Gotti house right here. the infamous shots that we were all looking for of this place. Wow, look how amazing this is. So guys, this is literally the front of the Gotti mansion. Look at all these pillars coming down. How prestigious this looks. This is wrapped around the whole entire property, by the way. So you guys can get a real idea of how this place looks. Alright everyone, I think that's gonna wrap this video up. This is the notorious mob boss, John Gotti's mansion. This was one for the record books. Such a cool explorer, so much hype around the name. I'm thankful that you guys got to see it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.